My wife cheated on me with my best friend, and I ruined his life. Trigger warning. Infidelity, emotional distress. For years, my wife and I were inseparable from another couple who lived across the street. We vacationed together, had dinner several times a week, celebrated holidays as one big family. Our kids grew up together. I trusted my best friend like a brother, and our wives were just as close. Then everything fell apart. One day, my wife left her email open on our shared computer. I saw a message to her longtime therapist mentioning that my best friend would be joining her at an upcoming session. That alone made my stomach drop. I searched further and discovered weeks of emails confirming they had been attending therapy together, behind my back. That's when I checked our phone records. They were texting each other constantly, hundreds of messages a day. Even during holidays, while sitting in the same room as me and his wife, they were texting each other across the table. They did this for months, right in front of us. When I confronted my wife with the evidence, she didn't deny it. She told me they had fallen in love, that it just happened. She admitted they were already planning to leave their spouses and eventually be together. The therapy sessions weren't about fixing anything. They were about figuring out how to break the news to us. She moved out 2 months later. I was completely broken. I cried every day. I worried constantly about my kids. But beneath the grief was something else, the certainty that what they had done was profoundly wrong. Years earlier, my best friend had been elected to the local board of education. I had helped him campaign. My wife, a respected employee of the school district, had helped too. His position became central to their affair, as they attended meetings and events together constantly. That's when I realized something important. A secret relationship between a board member and a district employee wasn't just immoral, it was politically dangerous, especially since my wife was about to be promoted to a high-level administrative role. I had proof, messages, emails, confessions. Instead of exposing them directly, I planted the idea that an angry third party planned to publicly reveal their affair at a board meeting. The fear alone was enough. My former best friend panicked and confessed to the board himself. He was asked to resign. Shortly after, my wife was quietly informed that her promotion was no longer possible. The position went to someone else. Rumors spread. Her reputation, once flawless, was permanently damaged. Before she moved out, I told her the truth. There was no angry friend. It was just me. Years have passed since then. Life didn't magically get better. I went through deep depression and needed medication just to survive. But I stayed. I healed. I rebuilt. They're still together, but not happily. My kids avoid him. Their future never turned out the way they imagined. Mine didn't either. But today, my life is stable. I have peace. And I know one thing for certain. They thought betrayal would give them happiness. Instead, it cost them everything.